Okay, so just read the description box because every time I make this introduction, I just talk too much. So this is a tutorial for Dirty Business by the Dresden Dolls. So I'm going to play you the first verse and then I'm going to tell you the chords. Just so you guys get an idea of how the song goes or how it's to be played. So, raise your glass. We have incorporated, place your bets. We're also sick of waiting, queen takes jack. You've got me this time, but I'll get you back. So pick a number. Okay, so the first chord is an A flat major chord, which is A flat, C, E flat. And this is all revolving middle C. So this is middle C. So, middle C. And it's usually like not too high, not too low. So A flat major, and then you go to an E flat major, and this is E flat is E flat, G, B flat, but I'm just basically playing it in a different inversion just so it's easier for me to switch. Whatever you're more comfortable with, you can play the block chord, like the roots, A flat, E flat, roots, but strongly suggest to switch in different inversions just so it's easier on you. So, raise your glass, and then you do a walkthrough, which is basically like the first three notes of the chord, which is the only three notes of the chord. It doesn't have to be in this exact order, it can be this or that, whatever. And then you play an F7 chord. And this is A, C, E flat. And you're gonna play an F in the bass. I'll talk about the notes later on, but this is what it sounds like. You can play this if you like. I like playing just these three notes. And you go back to an A flat. And you play that, the A flat, E flat, F7 twice. So, raise your glass. We have incorporated. Second time, place your bets. We're also sick of waiting. Queen takes jack. You go to an C minor chord, which is C, E flat, G. Queen takes jack, you've got me this time. This time is E flat major. Again, E flat, G, B flat. And then B flat major, which is B flat, D, F. B flat, D, F. And then an F7. And again, it's A, C, E flat, but in a different inversion. And then you do a diminished chord. And a diminished third, the common rule of all diminished chords is a minor third, minor third, minor third. And a minor third is a tone plus a semitone. So what you're going to play is B, D, F, A flat. Okay, so for the bass notes, you basically play the first note of every chord. So let's say it's A flat chord, you play the A flat note. You have an E flat, you play an E flat. It sounds much richer if you play the octave, but if you have small hands and you can't reach an octave, because I know people cannot reach an octave or a 9 or a 10. So that's cool too, you can just play singular notes. So yeah, for the F7, which is, you're going to play an F in the bottom obviously, and for the diminished chord, just play an A flat. Remember, if I talk too fast, just rewind, or feel free to message me if you have any questions. So the next part is, to all the ones that... Okay, so this is how it goes. To all the ones that hated me the most, a toast, you really had me going for a second. I was nervous, boy, am I the poster girl. Oh, why is my mother talking so loudly? So, you're gonna say, I'm gonna play with my thumb what you're going to play in the bass chord. So, because this is how it goes, actually. To all the ones who thought they knew me best, a test to prove your prowess. Who was mine in '99? I want last names and current status. To all the ones that hated me the most, a toast. You really had me, etc., etc. So I'm gonna play you the chord, and then I'm gonna tell you what note to play in the bass, just in case if that was a little too unclear for you. So for the C minor, you obviously play a C, and then you stay with a C minor chord in the right hand, and then your left hand, which I'm going to replace with my right finger because the left hand is holding the camera, you're gonna jump from the C to an A flat, so you kind of get this sound. And then when your right hand is doing this, that's an A, E flat, G. Just so you know, you're basically moving around these four notes while these two fingers are holding onto the E flat and the G. So it's easier for you. So while the right hand is playing this, you play an F, and you keep playing that instead of playing the C minor. And then you move from the A to a B, and when you play this chord, the left hand plays an A flat, so it sounds like that. And then you go back to an E flat major chord, so obviously you play an E flat. And that is that verse. And then the she's the kind of girl who gets her slings and arrows. Let me just play it. She's the kind of girl who she's the kind of girl who gets her slings and arrows from the dumpster. The kind who comes to poker pocket stuff with kings and aces. I got the verse all messed up. So it's basically simple as this: C minor, C, E flat, G, A flat major, A flat, C, E flat, or in my case, C, E flat, A flat. I'm just in the first inversion. E flat major, again that's E flat, G, B flat, and then F7, which is F, A, C, E flat. But you substitute the F in this for the F in the bass. Okay, so the last part is the little instrumental part she does, where she screams out words in between the little rests. So this is how it is played with the right hand. Take that! Make your mark! Okay, so one thing to remember is that the E flat is consistent through the entire phrase. So it's easier for you to, so you don't get lost, because I know some people who don't play piano at all, they just can't tell the difference between this 3 and this 2. So they mix up, they're like, oh, this must be the C, this must be the C, or whatever. So just remember to keep your index finger on this black note, on C minor, which is the E flat. So you're basically gonna you're gonna augment that chord by semitones. So this G goes to a G sharp, or an A flat, whatever you'd like to call, and this C goes to a B, while you're still keeping this finger, while you're still playing that E flat. So, and then you keep these two flats, the E flat and the A flat, and you play a B on top. And then you switch these two notes by semitone below. And that's it. That's the whole song. Right, so before I finish this completely off, let me just tell you what you are going to be playing in the left hand as you're playing this with your right. So I'm just gonna name the notes as I play the chord. So C, B, A flat, G. Again, that's C as in cat, B as in bumblebee, A flat as in A flat, and G as in you go, girl. I guess I could try and awkwardly hold this with my neck to show you guys what it looks like. I don't even know if it'll show. So let's, here. I don't know if you guys saw that, but feel free to message me. And happy learning.